We are here for winter graduation 2008, and I'm super excited because it's so much fun to see our students get to this point in their careers and their lives. So we're thrilled for them and thrilled to be part of it.
Congratulations, you guys. We're really proud of you.
Counting on you.
We're two.
Counting on you. Two.
We're three.
Hi, everyone. When I said to speak here today, I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about because every speech I've ever listened to, the speaker usually possesses much wisdom and has way more years of experience in their field. So, with my limited experiences, I decided to consult my good friend Google. I searched for college graduation speeches for sale. Now, please keep in mind, I only had 25 bucks and the economy's pretty tight, so I hope you appreciate what I was able to find. Graduating from, I'm supposed to write in the college I graduated from here, so hold on. From McNally Smith College of Music is a great honor. I'm pleased to share this day with my fellow graduates. And since I can't speak about my accomplishments in this world of music because they haven't happened yet, I decided to share some things that I acquired while here at McNally. And I knew that would make my mom proud that I actually got something out of college. Now after my year and a half here, I know that 5.1 is no longer a height, 421 is no longer time of day, 57 is no longer somebody's age, and the trident is more than a weapon of choice for Little Mermaid's father. Also, perhaps the most important thing was the superior commitment of our teachers to bring their unique challenges and concepts to the table. Without hesitation, they shared the practical knowledge and gained experiences with us. One of America's most quoted writers, William Ward, said, "The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, and the great teachers inspire." Without a doubt, the teachers at McNally Smith are great teachers. So I challenge you to follow what they have given us and achieve great success. McNally is unique in its characteristics. It is which, occupied with many people that have the love for the same thing. Everyone on this stage and everybody in front of me all share the same passion. And because of this, we have great influences on each other and have become very close. The students that are graduating with me are not only friends, but future colleagues, and I hope moving forward to cross paths with you again. During my year and a half at McNally, I've also learned other things, that you get what you put into it. And I trust all of you have put all your effort into this. And I'm also all confident that we'll reach our ultimate goals in the industry. Never sell yourself short. We all have special skills. And now we need to take these skills and exploit them for money. In the best way, I always found to close the speeches with a quote from somebody you would actually care about hearing from. And I found the guy with the craziest name I could possibly find. His name is Zig Ziglar. And he said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." My good friend Darren Vermaas, who's the next student speaker.
Well, thanks, Josh. I didn't prepare any funny audio guy jokes, so I'm sorry that most of you probably didn't get them, but they were funny, I promise. But I'd like to start off first and foremost just by reiterating a couple of things that Josh said. Thank you for coming here and celebrating with us. I'm sure all the graduates do appreciate it just as much as I do. And I'm sure that just like my own mother, who insisted on being somewhere in my speech, a lot of you traveled. A lot of you traveled through some pretty perilous conditions to celebrate with us. So, like I said, I speak for everyone when I say thank you for all your support. These are some exciting times for us as graduates. And I'm happy to inform you that, unlike Josh, my speech was not purchased on the internet. Every good student knows if you look hard enough, you can get it for free. Actually, I stand up here wondering how and why, in a school filled with musicians, that love being on stage and soaking up the attention of audience members and wowing them with their performances, I am the one in this position. Perhaps I'm not the ideal candidate, but it does seem strange to me that the hard work and countless hours of avoiding the stage and staying in the studios, tucked safely behind a console, reinforced doors, and what I can only assume to be bulletproof glass, that brought me into some sort of limelight here. It's ironic, but I suppose giving a speech isn't entirely the same as an on-stage musical spectacle. For one, my costume isn't nearly as cool. Nobody has yet to scream my name or faint because I'm nearby. Not yet, anyway. And as far as I can tell, nothing I've said thus far has moved anyone to hold up a lighter and sway back and forth in unison. Give it time, though. We're not done. But regardless of my stage presence or lack thereof, I'm confident knowing that despite these subtle differences, everyone graduating today has one thing in common, that being music. We may all approach it or be moved by it in different ways, but in the end, each of us is using it as the foundation of our careers. Scary thought, actually. Basing a life on something as indescribable as music, that is. Earlier this year, Scott Melchow, an instructor in the recording department, said to me, "You know, D," he usually does this when he does it, but, "You know, D, the people who are successful in our biz didn't pick this as a lifestyle. They picked them. And you'd have to be crazy to choose this on your own." This simple statement spoke volumes to me this semester. It hit home, keeping me up at night wondering where the next note might take me. Learning is far more enjoyable for me when the people you're surrounding yourself with every day understand why you're doing it. And I think that sentiment probably rings true for many of us that are up here today. It takes a special kind of a person to enjoy listening to the smallest little details of a piece over and over just to get it right. To find the perfect blend of sounds that has the ability to bring you into a whole new world. Whether it's getting goosebumps from some sort of screaming trumpet or tears in your eyes from some classic string arrangement, music just excites a passion in all of us that sometimes wouldn't be understood by the individual on their own level. But that's why we're here. Music. It's a tough thing to describe with words. Actually, I'm going to throw a Sting quote, so I apologize. But when asked to describe music in words, he said, "Words are superfluous to the abstract power of music. We can fashion words into poetry so that they are understood the way music is understood. But words only aspire to the condition where music already exists." Perhaps this is why I've always had a tough time explaining to others why I'm choosing a career in music. Either you understand it or you don't. Some of us up here want to evoke feelings just by playing an instrument. Others are incredibly obsessed with finding the best way to capture a sound so it can be recreated over and over again. I'm proud to say that I'm one of these people, and I'm thankful for all the instructors and students I've met at McNally Smith over the past year and a half who helped me get to where I am today. So good luck to all the graduates today. Whether your career is filled with never-ending success or never-ending struggle, remember why you chose it in the first place. It's music. That means that I still don't see any lighters in the air. Thanks anyway.